What's up, guys? You see, there's a quiet war of supremacy going on between Funke Akindele and Toyin Abraham. War of supremacy and influence in the entertainment industry. And some of you are aware of this. In fact, most of their fans are aware of this. But Funke Akindele and Toyin Abraham have refused to acknowledge or, agree with these stories flying around on social media that they are fighting. But what we are sensing on social media is totally different from what these people are saying, especially Toyin Abraham. Toyin Abraham has been asked multiple times, are you guys having issues? There's something going on. And our response is, nothing is going on. We are friends, we're cool. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
She's my senior colleague, and she's someone I respect a lot. So I don't know what people are talking about. Trust me. A lot of times, and she's one of even the few I look up to. But sometimes people don't understand that we are colleagues, not family. So you cannot be talking to all your colleagues. We talk, we follow each other. If I see I will kneel down, Funke shower, okay. But the point is, a lot of people do not understand that it's like we are walking in the same. So you don't have to be my friend. You have to be close friend. You understand? When I see sometimes don't you good afternoon. So forget it. You don't have to trust me. Don't forget social media. Yeah. Forget social media.
But the shades on social media, we're aware of it. And you know what is crazy about this is that these two release their movie, like they debut movies concurrently. That means they release movies the same period. Why? So you give fans no options than to compare these movies. And guys, usually Toyin Abraham, to be fair, Toyin Abraham's movies get the most negative reviews. Yes, Funke Akindele's movies too get negative reviews, but Toyin Abraham get the most negative reviews. And Toyin Abraham hate this. In fact, Toyin Abraham have accused someone, which of course we think it's Funke Akindele, of sponsoring these negative reviews towards her. And Iyabo Ojo at some point, I've called out Funke Akindele for sponsoring a website to release negative reviews, about Toyin Abraham's movie. I mean, that's Iyabo Ojo's thing. She likes to support her own.
Reacting to the review, Iyabo Ojo, who starred in the movie, accused a certain Funke of paying the reviewer to write the negative review. Iyabo Ojo added that Funke is always finding ways to discredit her colleagues, which now led many to believe there is something going on between Toyin Abraham and Funke Akindele. And this has been a topic of discussion for a long time.
And apart from that, Toyin Abraham said, while reacting to that at some point, that she will mention names, and after that comment, she refused to mention the name of the people behind a WhatsApp channel that is against her. Anytime she put out stuff or movies, these WhatsApp group come together, plan so that they can tear her down, her personality, her movies, and taunt her. And this, it seemed like it's never going to stop. It's been happening for a while. It started by Toyin Abraham and Funke Akindele refusing to wish one another happy birthday. And again, we can also blame the fan. The fan also have a role to play in this, because anytime, these guys put out movies, there's comparison, right? And now, their words being said, these fans don't even choose their words carefully. Toyin Abraham's fans will abuse Funke Akindele's fans, and Funke Akindele's fans will abuse Toyin Abraham's fans. Again, to be fair, Funke Akindele's movies, gross millions of naira. I mean, the last one grossed over 1 billion naira. So, at the time Toyin Abraham put out Ijakumo and Funke Akindele battle on the Buka streets, right? This comparison became really huge. But I think before then it was Omogeto the Saga compared with Toyin Abraham's Ghost and the Tout. Now, what even makes this whole thing very competitive is the fact that Funke Akindele premieres Omogeto the saga. On the day Toyin Abrams' Ghost and the Tout movie landed the cinemas. Can you imagine? This also created a big problem in the movie world in Nigeria. Because just imagine the choice of visiting the cinema to watch The Ghost and the Tout, or glued to your Netflix to watch Omogeto the saga. Sometimes, right, this is good. It creates how am I going to put this? It creates this kind of publicity stunt where just because they are aware of the competition, people would want to watch both movies so that they can compare. And while you're watching those movies, these people are raking in millions of naira. Now, let's take for instance, remember I said Tony Abraham usually in our interviews would say, there's nothing happening. But of course, there are subtle replies, shades. As long as she never mentioned the name of the person, I mean, we cannot say that she's speaking to Funke Akindele. But you guys release movies the same period. You debut movies the same period. Is there even something wrong with it? Is it that, I just want to think, is it that when this person heard that, Funke Akindele is on set now making a movie, then the other person would be like, okay, let me do it. Or Funke Akindele's team would be like, I heard Toyin Abraham is on set making a movie. Why don't you? Because how? Tell me how you guys release movies almost the same period. Like, tell me, explain that to me. Anyways, Toyin Abraham went on Twitter spree saying, you all think you have monopoly to talk. After a movie got like huge bad reviews, but it also made money though. Let's be sincere. But she said, I'm here today for those people in that WhatsApp group. Giacomo, the born again stripper, was accepted in USA and Odeon cinemas and was showing same time. Nigerian cinemas was showing it. I might keep mute for other things, but when it comes to my work, I will speak out. You all went to create a WhatsApp group because of Giacomo, the born again stripper. Please continue. Maybe it's today I will cuckoo break the table. You all will tell the world why choosing my own candidate is a crime and yours isn't. Now, Funke Akindele replied by saying, this, let me read. Right? These are just shits on social media. They just silently go back and forth and, of course, pretend that nothing is happening. Funke Akindele said, chop your own and chop my own. The sky is so big for every bird wey fit hustle to fly and chop their own. No, they look another man own for evil. You fit admire and pray for your own to come, but no the envy, now waste of time. And I think this is because Funke Akindele's movies gross millions of naira. Toyin Abraham's movies too, successful, right? But if you check the margin, it's far apart. You get now how much some of these movies made. A Tribe Called Judah made 400 million naira in just 12 days of its release, while Malaika made 52 million naira in first 5 days of its release. Of course, Funke Akindele owned that bragging rights, in the industry, right? She's the mama, and she's Toyin Abraham's senior colleague. Don't forget that. Now, her movie Battle on Buka Street made 668 million naira. Omogeto the saga grossed over 638 million naira at the box office. Now, Toyin Abraham Giacomo grossed over 270 million at the cinemas, and our Ghost and the Tout too grossed over 134 million naira. They made a lot of money, both of them. But Funke Akindele leads in all of this. Now, what even made this whole thing worse of recent was when Funke Akindele, Toyin Abraham released a statement, a long episode, to address the issue, like finally explaining everything. And she just replied with a single line. Funke Akindele just replied with a single line. Fans saw as weird. Now, why would Funke Akindele reply a message as this long with just a single line? That means Funke Akindele doesn't even care, anymore about their friendship. Like, why would I be friends with you when, we are in competition with one another? And a comment says here, feels like when someone writes a long epistle and you reply with K. it can pain. Another person here says, fact that you were competing with her don't mean she was competing with you. Funke just honored her by responding to her. Funke helped protect her dignity. For me, I think this is a healthy competition. I also think this is showbiz, and if there wasn't something like this, they probably wouldn't, both of them probably wouldn't have made that much money. They are really making it big in that industry just because of this. Because trust me, people always want to put out reviews, and before you can put out reviews, you want to watch both movies, hence giving them more money. So they are making money whether you like it or not. Okay, the next one right here. So I stumbled on something. Tiwa Savage comments. Tiwa Savage says she paid IT experts to delete adult tape, that's X tape, from the internet and people's phone. Let me read. She said, my biggest fear about my X tape leaking was that my son might one day see it. There is no way in Ogusian. The son will eventually see the video or even see the news. She continued, but I got in touch with an IT expert who hacked the video from the internet and everyone's mobile device. Is that even possible? Everyone's mobile device. Right now, you can't find it anywhere, even if you had it stored on your phone. I don't know who told Tiwa Savage. I'm talking about you even have to convince those companies like Apple, like other to help you do that job as well, not just the IT guy. So say I saved the video on my phone now, the IT guy will be able to remove it from wherever it is. Yes, internet, he might be able to do that on the internet, but whoever told Tiwa Savage this is possible, disappearing on the phone after you saved it? First of all, it shows that Tiwa Savage really doesn't know or wasn't really aware of what it takes to do that. Number two is probably they just want to chop our money. Yeah, they just want to take advantage of her. That's what I think, and that's what I think is going on here. And again, let's not forget, we've got people who talk about this video, like YouTube channel. I talked about this video, and I'm sure a lot of other content creators talked about this. Your child will still watch those videos. Now, in this video, they didn't share your X tape, but guess what they did? Yes, they only talked about it. Now that video will be there because you can't tell YouTube to bring out such video if those people follow the guidelines to report the news. You cannot say, oh YouTube, I want to remove that video. They probably might not listen to you. And how many channels do you want to report? So it's already out there. Probably the video itself, she's trying to protect her son from accessing the video itself. But what's on the internet is on the internet, and it's hard to go away. And we also have news platforms like blogs. I'm talking about written reports online. This story is available there, so definitely the child will see, even though the child didn't watch the video, will see the pictures. And here's the thing, I don't think a child who wants to watch the mother have a video of the mother having sex with another man. I don't think so, right? Even if a video of the mother and the father is out there, I don't think a child that is normal would even want to watch it. So you don't even need to stress yourself. Yeah, it's just so crazy that Tiwa Savage is being convinced that even people that saved it on their phone, the video that saved it on their phones, will lose the video just because you hired an IT guy. Anyways, there's a comment here that says something I still use hold myself for UK against Konji. In fact, we'll transfer it to external memory to avoid stories that touch. Another person said the video still dey my phone. I run go check them now. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Guys, according to these prophets, I remember talking about this prophet. This prophet said, the world will end. It was ending to yesterday. That was on the 25th of April, and we are on the 26th of April. Yeah.
By the 25th of April, the world is going to end. If you like, take this serious. If you don't like, don't take it serious. but this is real. Rapture is coming on 25th of April 2024. I saw it very clear. Do you understand? I saw the date very clear, and the Lord ministered to me. It's mentioned it twice. It has happened twice. Do you understand? So I saw myself in a trance, and
thankfully we are still in this world. I don't know, these days social media have showed us that there's a lot of nuisance out there. A lot of people that God don't even speak, through them, have come out and claimed that God spoke through them. And they've used this to dupe a lot of people, taking advantage of so many people. And not just prophet. I mean, just like the IT guy that told Tiwa Savage that everything has been wiped off on people's phones and the internet, Yeah. Well, it's good, to find closure. Just within yourself, you just know that, yeah. So I think that's what she's looking for, Tiwa Savage. The next one, which is going to be the last one. You see, my people, Nigerians, we love having fun. It is our joy, to oppress one another. Even though it is not appropriate, still part of our culture, where you just want to oppress the other person to show that, yes, you are living good. Or, I have more money than you. Just like our parties, even though, yeah, I know it is very, very interesting to watch people spray money in our parties. But at the same time, we know the intention of these people spraying the money to oppress you and make you feel like you are nothing, you that you are watching. But that's up to you, Sha. You can see, even with EFCC using some of these celebrities as an example, do you know that people still find a way to spray money by not breaking the rule? Now is in bundles, so they don't spray it, still to show off. So now it's about the battle of the richest. And I usually wonder why we don't get to see people like Dangote or Tedola, the Adenugas do this. I don't know. But guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, until we see you next time. Peace.